Hey there everybody, how you guys doing today? Welcome back, Mr. Dead Soul, Bodine, T Miller, PJ, and everybody else out there lurking. Hope you guys all had a good couple of days. Let's give a couple of shouts. There's one for Mr. T Miller. Make sure to click on the link, give a follow. Obviously he does now have a new factory on his Trello, guys. Go over and check that out. It's a little something from basically FS9 I was going to say 19 there, FS22, but he's kind of brought up to date to 25, so yeah, you'll probably enjoy it, and obviously check out PJ Trep there as well. How you doing there, Farmer Dad? Welcome in. So today we're into September. Obviously, as you can see, I've already made a start on harvesting my grapes the correct way. Pantalon, welcome in as well. Oh, hang on, that way. I gotta try and remember these commands. Oops. Not good. There we go. Let's do it this way instead. Yay! There we are. So yeah, it's great fun. It really, really is great fun. Loving it. Oh, might be on that roll. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I don't do any sort of placeables or nothing like that. That's that what I want there. Go, 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 go. Yeah, I've got to try and remember how to use this enhanced vehicle thing. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, like I said, I am doing some grape harvesting. I decided to grab this one, which is obviously one of the base game harvesters. It's quite nice. It goes up to 4,000 litre capacity, so I can do, I think it's around about 3 rows before I need to unload it. So that's kind of not too bad. I just need to shift this across a fraction. Haven't quite got the alignment quite right. I've got to remember how to do this now. That one? No, no, not that one. Fudge monkeys. Shift. There? No. Ah, oh, dang it. Hang on, I'll get this in a minute. I will. Oh, I wish we didn't mess around. I know there's a way of changing the work width. It's like, yeah. But yeah, I'm not quite with it today. I think that's about right. And we'll bring that across a fraction. Yeah, I never actually used VCA well, that much before. I always preferred guidance steering. There we go. We're back on track. I'm going to stop messing around with things. I'm just going to adjust it to left and right. I know how to do that. But yeah, great fun. So yeah, so I've got this to get done. I might take a break once I do half of it and then go off to my rice. Obviously, the rice field there is now ready. Actually, it's the long grain rice to be precise. So I've got that to do. Hopefully that won't take too long. I'm going to be using the next set to see how I do yield wise. And then, oh, I'm slightly off. Is it that one? There we go. It just needs to come across a smidgen. There we are. And yeah, I did do some selling as well early on in this day actually. I had a lot of products in storage that I thought, well, why not get them sold before I go live? So then you're not seeing me trucking going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth all the time. It's annoying. And there we are, we're full. Okay. So I'll just take this forward a bit. I'll bring it back a sec. And yeah, there we go. We'll get that finished off. So I did get a new tractor while I was at it. So yay. And I want the other side. So that should close that side and hopefully open up the other side. There we go. I do like this trailer. And yes, there we go. Yeah, you're very, very welcome for the shout out, by the way. No worries. VCA is also on Alpha on GitHub. Yeah, yeah. To be honest, I'm kind of getting used to enhanced vehicle now, so it's not too much of an issue. If I can get Sim Dashboard up and running again, I might be able to figure out a way of using some keys to switch the lanes and such. Now, I don't think I went with a bigger capacity on this thing, but it'll be fine. I hope. go have a look. Right, there we go. So let's turn this round onto this lane. Actually, what I should do is set it up somewhere else on one of my other keys. There we go. Now, I did download a couple of mods off the in-game mod hub. Whoa! Actually, I need to finish those other ones tonight. The vehicle inspector, not quite what I was expecting from 22 version. This one's a lot different, that's for sure. Don't like it, so I'm going to be getting rid of that personally. Let me lock that off because it's going to be easier to back up along here. There we go. Just got to find the right spot. There we go. B3. One nice thing is though, I don't know which one it was I added, but it does. One of the mods, obviously, I did the simple inspector, and I did the is it vehicle fruit HUD or something, where it's meant to show. It shows the little icon. That seems to be working fine. But one of the two is added in like a cruise control as well, so you've got your 1, 2, 3 options again, which is kind of nice. I like that. Obviously, if it turns out to be the vehicle inspector, then oh crap, that one's going to be going bye-bye. Or staying for the minute, I don't know yet, we'll see. Can you tell me how to upgrade in-game sawmill with silo on JD's? It should be built in. All you literally have to do is get the update for the map, TQC. I don't know if he's added the resin spawn into it. He might have done already. I know that was on the card, but yeah, just get the update from X-Man's Trello of the map, and you should be good to go there. Billy, could you look at the liquid factory? Not accepting charcoal for me anyway. Won't accept pallet or dispute. Hey there, Mr. Jurors, how you doing, bud? Well, I've got mine set to distribute, so let's have a little look. Hey, Volts Drop, how you doing, bud? Now, for anybody who got my coffee and tobacco factory on Monday, I did post it up on my Trello, by the way, for anyone to use. Now, in addition, Barrow Logistics currently does not accept it for you guys, but I do have an update. Oh, hello. Yeah, we'll deny that. I do have an update. If you do exclamation mark Bowers in chat, you will get. Well, actually, I think I've got a command set there. There we go. That will be the version that I'm actually running. So it actually adds in the chewing tobacco and obviously that coffee from my factory as well. I know Farmer Marks was looking at it the other was it early this morning, and yeah. So yeah, I haven't taken any charcoal to mine, and mine's is distributing fine. So I don't know. The only thing I do need to figure out is this solid fertilizer. I need to get that over here. Yeah, that's a weird one. I don't know why. Yours wouldn't distribute to. It should do. Obviously, make sure that the charcoal factory is set to distribute first of all. In addition, any storages that you have may take it first, so make sure that they're set to distribute as well with the charcoal there, Farmer Dad. That could be the issue. Let's see if I can. Oh, you're going the wrong way. I want you to go the other way. But yeah, mine seems to be working fine for me anyway, so it should work fine for you guys. There we go, let's get that lined up there. We'll lock that off. Okay. Try dropping a pallet and won't accept it. Are you got into the right trigger as well? Let me visit that one. So I take it you're on about this one here. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. This one here, yeah, Farmer Dad. So you should be able to put the pallets in here. This trigger here, and then around the back here is where you take the liquid fertilizer back out. Yeah, okay, what we can do is a quick test. Let me tab through and grab... I need a truck and trailer quickly. I'm going to do a very, very quick test. Actually, I can grab you. He hasn't been used in a while, he's getting lonely. Let's go grab some charcoal and we'll put one down. We'll do a quick test, but it should, in theory, take it all. There we go. Quick live test! Yay! Oh, there's a woodpecker around somewhere. But yeah, hopefully next month most of my other crops will be ready, so all this sugarcane will get harvested next month, and yeah, fun, 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 fun. Loving it, loving it. Very, very busy, that's for sure. Sure, excuse me. Just had something to eat a little while ago, so it's now starting to sort of. My bowers is showing my fruit from the large orchards as other. Can you see them in the distance? Let's have a look. See. So if I come into here, Bower Logistics. So yeah, this should show is like apple, apricot, banana, stuff like that. There's obviously you got your basil, which comes from your greenhouses. But yeah, they're looking fine for me.
Do it! Make your dreams come true!
Could be something you're in there, PJ. And I'm trying to make my dreams come true. Not. Oh, I can never pronounce your name. Oh, jeez. Right, let's see. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any auto load on this truck, so time to do a little bit of cheating, and I'll turn this off in a minute. There's that. Oh, that's a point. I need to set everything else to. I should have brought a tanker, shouldn't I? I should really bring a tanker. That would be a better option because everything else is going to just spawn out. Yeah, not sure what's going on there. I'm not showing the logistics in my factory menu. Did you change it over, PJ? Obviously, there's still the default one doesn't show in that menu. You have to basically sell that one and replace it with a new one. So if I come into here, for example, under storages, yeah, the default one that's in the map would have to be sold first of all. If we go to silos, obviously this is probably the one that you have currently. Now if you go to this one next to it, which is the one I've got, obviously the icons at the bottom will start showing what's actually in there. Obviously this one can actually store and distribute pallets. That's what I had to do. I ended up deleting the one that's here and replacing it. With that, it will now allow products to distribute to it and from it. And so far, not had any issues with anything in there. And there's like over 180 products. And how you doing there, Coffee Man, by the way? I did see you popping in. Obviously, if you've got anything in there, you will probably need to take it out first. So yeah, you would lose it if there's a lot of products in there. Obviously, I did mine, so it wasn't. I literally didn't own it until I was able to get this sorted out. And where were we? There's Mr. Coffee Man, the little button. Papa 55 can. Oh, thank you very much for the 300 biddies. Much appreciated. So yeah, maybe try selling off everything that's in there first, and then maybe replace it, PJ. But yeah, I tended to. Ooh. Somebody's got a legendary 0. Cool. But yeah, if you guys are not following Coffee Man, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. No worries. Right, let's see. So if we come into here, let me grab one of my little tankard thingy-mabobs. Trailers. This job will do. Actually, no, because you said pallet, didn't you? We'll have to do pallet. We'll do both. We'll do a little bit out of this. We'll just release that for the minute. And we'll check the trigger with both the tanker and the flatbed there. Can you make an announcement? I already mentioned about it, T Miller. You might have popped out. But yeah, if you guys weren't aware, Mr. T Miller did put out a factory on his Trello. Obviously, it's going to do a lot of things in one. So, yes. I did see your comment. But yeah, I did mention that previously. But yeah, if anybody wasn't aware, actually, let me show you guys. Let's go to desktop quickly. Bring up Trello. Mr. T Miller 63. So, oh, didn't mean to do that. So it's this one right here, the the farm supply factory. Obviously, there's one version that can be run on any map, I believe, for 25, as it says right here. Then there's a second one set up for PV Rivers only, okay? So if you're on PV Rivers or even PV Uncharted or Uncharted Valley, I should say. I keep wanting to call it PV. It should, in theory, work up there. So yeah, I uploaded the wrong one. If anyone downloaded it last night, please download again. Okay, so yeah, so if anybody got was that either or both last night when it first went live, you may want to download it again just in case. So yeah, the Rivers one. Okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, make sure you get that. I've already got it in here. I was helping him actually with a few things, but glad you got it sorted out with Mr. T Miller. Now, while I'm here, obviously tobacco and coffee factories right there. Just remember that there is a coffee plantation in the with the coffee factory as well that you can place down to get the coffee. And with the tobacco factory, there is a little tobacco plantation. Now, obviously, these should work with Boomhauer's one as well. So, yeah, you should be able to intermix. So, if you're using Boomhauer's gardens, you can use it in mine, and vice versa. In addition, on Monday, because obviously I did this after the stream, I went through and released a Izeki rice pack, which comprises of the rice planter and the rice harvester. Hey there, Mr. Viking. How you doing, buddy? Now, just to show this off a little bit quickly before I forget. Obviously, it's going to be under my category, so you will need my categorizer if you don't have it already. But there's going to be 4 in that pack. So you got 1 and 2, which are standard work widths. Now, obviously, they do have the higher capacities, higher speeds, that sort of stuff. But these other 2 are going to have slightly wider work widths. As you can see here, obviously in the top corner here, it says 20 meters on the harvester and 10 meters on the rice planter. And obviously with the planters, both of these, they will hold up to 8 pallets at a time, rather than just the standard 1 base game. So yeah, hopefully it helps you out. Any issues, let me know. 'Cause I was playing around with the braking, and it, yeah, it can stop on a dime almost. So yeah, if you want to do rice properly, there you go. I think that's everything for the minute on here. But yeah, let's do a cook test and check out, see what's going on. So I need, oh, I don't think I've got any liquid fertilizer. No, it's charcoal I wanted, wasn't it? So I don't need this. Do I have any charcoal in the other factory? Thinking about it, I'm sort of losing it now. What am I doing? What am I doing? Charcoal, charcoal, charcoal. Charcoal, where are you, charcoal? There. And typical, I haven't got any charcoal. Okay, hopefully I've got some in storage. That hasn't been used up yet. And while I think about it, let's give Mr. Viking streaming a shout out. If you're not following Mr. Viking, make sure you click on that link, give him a follow. There we go. Charcoal, charcoal. Do we have any charcoal in here? I'm not seeing charcoal. Have I used all my charcoal up? Oh no, it's right there. It's on distribute, so... Now, one thing I will say is, if any of you guys do have this Barrow Logistics, and there's a product you can't find, let me know. I might have missed some, but I did try and get them all in there. So it is there, so I need to set all these to distribute for the minute. But how you doing there, Pac-Man? Welcome in, buddy. Now, it'd be nice if there was a way to set all of these automatically to storing, distribute, or whatever. Let's put that on distribute, distribute. This is going to be fun. Distribute, distribute, distribute. Oh, man. Roll on the day when, the revamp mod comes in and we can have things set up correctly in here. Let's get back into the gameplay quickly while I'm going through all this. Distribute, 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 distribute. Oh, that's already on there. Dang it. Oh, I did buy the vodka factory as well, guys. The other day. That is now hopefully up and running. I need to check it. It should be by now. And I've got my tobacco factory up and running and stuff, so I'm doing pretty good so far. Oh heck, don't want to do that. Want that there. Distribute, distribute. I'll have to come all the way back through this again later on and set them all up. Right. Dang it. Distribute, distribute, distribute. What am I looking at? I'm gone blind now. There we go. Actually, having these all set to distribute, obviously one will stop everything from spawning, which is quite nice thing. Oh. I'll have to see if the command still works. I'm pretty sure I've tried it before. In the XML, you can actually add a little line that automatically sets things to distribute or storing. I'll have to see if that still works or if that was part of the revamp mod. There we go, there we go. And I will check chat in just a sec once I get all this sorted out. It's annoying. Oh, distribute. You can always tell what's the kind of like a final product in here now. Whatever's set to storing is like a final product. Actually, that's something we need to find a use for raisins. But yeah, no production revamp as yet. We are hopefully going to be getting the cripes, what's it called? Production storage mod coming out first, which is kind of like a miniature version of it, where it's just going to allow you to store and manually spawn pallets rather than having to do all this rubbish. It's going to be a lot easier, that's for sure. But later in the year, this year, we were hoping to have the revamp out properly, and it's still being worked on at the minute. Right, there we go. So what we were wanting charcoal, wasn't it? So charcoal should be the only thing that will now spawn. There's charcoal, so I need to set that to storing. Pavers, Campbells, and barriers. Have I not added them in? I thought I went through everything. I see. Barriers. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I see you. No barriers, definitely. I'll take a picture of that. I can get that updated for Friday. Pavers. Now, why didn't I add them? Because they should have been in my Construction storage. I might have missed them. But yeah, oh yeah, Campbell's as well. I always miss that one. Okay, no worries. I will get them definitely added in for Friday. Right then. There we go. So I only really need one pallet to spawn out of charcoal. Fingers crossed. But yeah, roll on the day when we get the revamp mod back, we can spawn things out properly. Alright, come on, spawn out. There we go. We'll grab you. Right, we just need a couple, that's fine. Right, red bag, we'll set that back to distribute. And we'll take these few bags with us. Or pallet, I should say. And we'll do a little test. Actually, I could probably do it right here. Obviously, I'm probably going to end up selling it afterwards, so... Yes. New mods out, Billy. Okay. Anything good? I did have a look a little while ago, and in all honesty, it was a bit naff. Right, so we want to come into factories, liquid fertilizer. There we go. We'll slap it down somewhere I own. Alright, they'll do fine. And right, so you should be able to unload this pallet into here. Interesting. Oh, I wonder. I think I see what's missing. Okay, I will get this updated. Actually, I can probably do it now. And I have to do a quick test. Just take you out of there a second. Time to do a little bit of modding, so yeah. There is an update to the Snuffle Struck on Mod Hub. Okay, what was the update? Oh, I'll have a look at a sec actually. That is charcoal, isn't it? Yeah. And it is charcoal this thing needs it. Let's double check. Charcoal, yes. I think what it is when I did the previous update, I might have broken the pallet. Or this. So that's fine. Let me save this a sec. I'm going to save that. Let me minimize that. Let me minimize... What's Mr. Coffee Man saying? Did you like my farm looking like... I really don't know what you're on about, Coffee Man. I wasn't really paying attention. So one thing I will say is I do lurk in a lot of people's streams. I may show in chat, but I might not be really paying too much attention, so I do apologise. Let's have a little look. Let's have a look, see what's up here. John Deere. Whoop. Not. Yeah. Not really seeing much that's tickling my fancy yet. That's not a bad looking little building, to be honest. Garage workshop. Eh. Yeah, I'm guessing they weren't, Bodine. I'm guessing they weren't. Right then. I'll do the update in just a minute with the Snuffle Struck to see what's going on. So, we want the liquid fertilizer maker. Now, which one is that? Yeah, that's what not said. It said pavers, Campbell stuff, barriers. Yep. Yeah, it's on the PV25 there. So let's extract this. And we need to delete this because obviously if we're going to do a quick test in a minute. Let's minimize you, bring this folder over. So Let's have a little look. Let's see if Mr. T. Miller can spot my mistake. So I know he's been doing a lot of modding of late. So, well, it's not really a mistake. It's just something that could be missing from the cell trigger. So, if we come into here, if we select the cell trigger, come on, Mr. T. Miller, what can you see that isn't there? Nope, let me expand it out. Have a look in here if you can see it clearly enough. Okay, ignore the name on those two, but what's kind of not missing there? Obviously, you got an unload trigger, which is fine. There's another trigger that isn't there. uh, Let me open this other i3D up quickly. Hey, Finished, how you doing, bud? So yeah, we've got the load trigger. That's basically this one. Oh, well, obviously the load trigger itself is where obviously it goes into vehicles. So I'll make it easy. So here is my little template for any production that I use. So if I open this cell station here, so obviously we do have your unload trigger. Obviously mine is a little bit bigger than this one, but it also has a pallet trigger, doesn't it? What's mine not got? Here you go. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't add in the pallet trigger to this thing when I first. Well, actually, the thing is, it worked fine with the first um, pallet. The problem is when I updated it last. Yeah, it kind of reset that, so that's probably why it's not going in there properly. So let's actually what I might just do. That should work there anyway. Okay, let's close that. So what I've just done is I've literally exported that trigger into its own i3D, and what you can do is I can just drag and drop that straight into here, just like this. And what I want to do is drag that into the selling station. I want to make sure it's at the bottom, and then what I need to do is adjust that. I kind of did, yes, Coffee Man. I kind of did break it. Obviously, I want to bring that over here. And I kind of want it lined up with that. So, around about halfway on that line there. About there-ish, I think. Yeah, good enough. And we'll take it back a fraction. As long as it's within there. Now, one thing you can do when you're modding is you can make these boxes a little bit bigger. Just by basically holding down the left mouse button on these little squares at the end of the arrows. Now, what you might find every now and again is that little globe thing disappears. Just hit the W key and it should bring it back. I found that out a while ago. I thought, oh, okay, interesting. But yeah, we're going to leave that right there. Also, I need to add this trigger into the baker, this fertilizer maker as well. So let me close all these down. Close that all by that. I just want to grab one little line. So obviously this is going to be needing a pallet trigger. So I need to grab that from there. As you can see, the last thing I was doing was the tobacco factory on this one. That one I want. And we want to come into here. Why is that so low? There we go. That's better. A little bit too big. So cell station right there. We want to pop that into there. And then we're going to copy those products. Now what I just had to do is whatever goes into the normal unload trigger, I put into the pallet trigger as well. So we'll just copy that. Obviously you don't have to, and it just really command for the hello darkness. I'm just going to minimize you. We'll minimize that. I'm just going to make sure that's saved. And we'll lower that, and it's load up the game. Yeah, you just have to ask, Team Miller. Yeah, to be honest, I used to as well, Team Miller, and it wasn't really till I started doing a lot more in like 25. I was thinking, well, why is it disappearing? And obviously, I was hitting mainly hitting the WASDs, and I was like, well, why is it disappearing? And I ended up hitting the W key one day, and that's what it was. Right, let's have a look. Snufflestruck. Update you. I love that thing. It's great. I've got 2 or 3 of these now ongoing, so that's kind of cool. Oh, Mr. Bodine. I've been playing around with the animal trailer as well. Right, let's come back into here. And go. But yeah, it wasn't until yeah, like I was saying, one day I was just messing around with modding, and it kept disappearing. I was thinking, well, what am I hitting? And yeah, obviously it turned out to be the W key, brings it in and removes it. Yes, I was thinking the same as well there, Farmer Dad. I mentioned it the other day. For some reason, it seems to be either it's really small or off-sided. So we'll have a look at that in just a minute. It looks like I'm going to be doing an update at some point for this. So what I'll do is I'll just create a little folder while this is loading up, and we'll call it update. And Mr. Viking, thank you very much for the pipes falling. Update 9 already, jeez. Unzip me. Now, I've got a question for everyone while this is loading up. Would you prefer the My Tobacco and Coffee Factories being added into the mod pack for Rivers? Or would you rather keep it separate on my Trello, download it from there? I don't think there's going to be too many updates, but one thing is it could potentially be added into DashNet's next map. Let's see. Obviously, with that, it may. Oh, actually, it might have to be renamed for that. But put it in the mod pack. Okay, that's probably gonna make life a little bit easier. I can do that now quickly. So coffee. Oh, crumbs. Okay, so yeah, I've got a. Where are you? Small coffee factory, wasn't it? Small coffee factory, and I've broken it, haven't I? Yes, I did. Oh, yes, that's what. Oh, duh. Always put it in the mapping as well. Let me sort this first of all. Small, 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 small. There's a small orchard. Where is small coffee factory? And chewing tobacco. I am in the right folder, am I? Yeah, I am. Rivers. I'm gone blind. Oh yeah, because I've still got them unzipped. Okay. Right. Don't do this, people. Crash. So I did make a little bit of a mistake there. So obviously I've added it in here, but I didn't add it into the pathing. So what we need to do is go and copy that bottom line. We're going to copy and paste that into there. So we want palette trigger. So we're going to copy that, which is going to be the node that's being running to in the i3D. Now that should match that. That's fine. So I don't need to worry about doing that. So basically what this is you have an ID name that is called from above in the XML. Obviously, in this case, it's going to be the palette trigger. Then it's going to be looking at a particular node. Now, in the past, you could actually have this node number in here if you really wanted to, and basically do away with all of this mapping. But Giant bless their cotton socks, made it a lot easier to understand. So obviously I need to come into here. Obviously where this pallet trigger is, it's this number in here. It says the index path. Just got to highlight that, copy it, and then we're going to just replace this number here with that. And that should now be error free. There we go. We'll save that and let's try again, shall we? uh, put it in that way. If there is an update for everyone, we'll get it. Yeah, okay. Actually, now that it's over here, let me copy that. Let me select all of that. What's the icons? That's the images in it, yeah. Compress to zip. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Oh my goodness. I feel like a noob at times. Right, so there is the chewing tobacco factory, so there's that. And there was a small coffee factory. There we are. We'll grab that. Now, see, this update probably won't come out till next week, but what I'll do for you guys who are here, right now, I will upload it, any updates to my media fire, and then I'll put a little link in chat in a minute. There's that. There was the liquid tanker I want to have a quick look at. So this is currently at 50,000 litres, and I think we said about was a million, wasn't it? So we'll do 1 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 for that. So that will give you a fair bit per product and maybe a little bit left over. So we'll save that. Fingers crossed. We'll save that. I think that was all that needs to go in there. Hopefully, I think that'll be it. I'll check it in game. I want to see if, just to make sure that slurry, digestate, stuff like that goes in there as well. Obviously, it's set to the liquid category, so technically it can work on any map. With any luck. Come on in, come on. Yes, I am still live. Refresh, buddy. Did you message? Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. Right, let's try that again. Oh. So, in amongst here somewhere should be liquid fur. There is visit, and with any luck now, we'll put super strength on. That should now take. Yep, there we go. Well, it definitely goes in. Charcoal is there. Super trooper. Now, I'm going to do a quick test. I'm just going to run this through. Obviously, I've already got it in Barrel Logistics set up to distribute. So when I hit the hour, this should, in theory, distribute over. And obviously, I'm doing a live test right here, right now. Let me drop that down a little bit so I don't go too far over. 9 o'clock. 9:03. There we go. It's distributed 700, so yeah, it's definitely working. So that is good. It is working. That's good. So that's fine. So let's crash the game. Now, I don't recommend crashing the game. Always try and come out properly, but it is what it is. Right. So that is now fixed and working. So let me grab that. Compress, zip. Sorry if I didn't. Did I see you next time, Mr. Coffee Man? What's going on? Try refreshing. Holy smoke! That's a good one, Mr. Jurors. Did you like that one? I had that one the other day. Ah, right. Let me find. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? That one will do. Just so you don't see any dodgy information. I will stick this in. So this is terrible. Look at all this. This is all my 25 mods so far. It's bonkers getting this thing. Let me drop that there. And that one there. So I'm going to put this into the same folder as the coffee factory, the barrel logistics, and the small coffee factory. Chewing tobacco, I should say. So let's rename that. Why are you not allowing me to do that? Rename. Couldn't find the item. Oh, you stupid thing. Let's go back a minute. Rename, copy. Oh, it did it anyway. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't update the. Oh, yeah, I'll keep it for the minute. So there's that. So there we go. There we go. So for anybody who wants this right now, let me copy this folder a sec. Copy. I'll put this in chat, and obviously in a minute I will also upload hopefully an updated version of the textile factory. So that's fine. That can go in. Oh, what I'll do is change the mod description as well. Oh, first update ever. Nice. Save that. Select all. Compress to zip. Gotta love it. You really do gotta love it. Oh, that's not good. I want that one. Oh, modding is so much fun. Right, there's that. Ready for the next update. Right then, so the other thing we were going to look at is yeah, that's fine. The textile factory, wasn't it? Textiles. RS. Why am I not seeing the textile? I swear I'm going blind. What's it called? Tushies, maybe? There it is. PV25 Textile Factory. Ugh. Right, extract you. Let's have a little look at the trigger. Now, I'm pretty sure it's the bail trigger is a little bit small. See the bail or the pallet trigger? Can I remember? But let's have a look. Now, unfortunately, I didn't do this one, so I can't take the blame for it. Alright then, so, cell station, right there, bail trigger. Okay, so the bail trigger is fine. Pallet trigger is fine. So why does that have issues unloading? Let me see. Let's bring up the game and have a little look at this. You didn't change anything? Yeah, no, it's weird. So I don't know if you've tried unloading into a Green Thumb Farmer, but for me personally, when I go in, it seems like the trigger has shifted across for some weird reason. Obviously the height shouldn't matter, that's fine. And that should be fine. And notice that it only unloads in the middle. Yeah. Um, this one I might have to have a little play, replace the triggers completely. I don't know. That's fine. That is fine. Hmm. Yeah, it's a vehicle trigger, isn't it? Yeah. repair. That is nasty. You need to get your booty checked out there, sim game man. How you doing, bud? Yeah, definitely Hectate. Check your breaches. Holy heck, I haven't heard that in a long time. Triggers are low to unload, and only on one side. Yeah. Well, the thing is, obviously, if I was to take this, we'll set this to rendered. It's actually very high. So there's obviously your pallet trigger. It's way above the height that it should be, to be honest, but it's fine. If we come into the bail trigger, it's a little bit smaller, but if we set it to non-renderable, or renderable, I should say, it's fine. Could do maybe be an increase in size, but apart from that, that might be the only option is to make it a little bit bigger. We'll have a little play in just a minute. I just want to see what it looks like in game. First of all, I'm pretty sure those settings are what Green Thumb has. Right, so we can close that down. Yeah, this is the fun part of modding, guys. Obviously, once something's out and you guys start finding the little bugs, it's having to go through and get them sorted out. Now, actually, while I'm here, I'm going to do a quick visit to my tobacco factory. It is up and running, and there we go. So, for anybody who hasn't got my tobacco plantation up and running yet, ooh, a little bit lag there, weird. So this is going to be the tobacco bale that comes out of that plantation that I did. It's a miniature version of the cotton one that's textured to have tobacco. I think it's so cute. How you doing there, Shawnee? Thank you very much for the 15 stream streak, by the way. And then, like I said, obviously these pallets will spawn out either side. I've got them spawning at the minute just to show you guys. But it should be one row there of the same product on each trigger. So then there'll be one there, one that side, and the same with these other two. But yeah, this is something I worked on yesterday. I've added in a nice little fence around it, some trees, a lovely little gates. So, yep, definitely making it a little bit more homely. I wanted to double gate, so one side for going in, one side going out. I kind of need now is, I don't know, a divide here, like a road divide. Oh, that's lucky I didn't go any further back. Nearly end up swimming. But yes. Same thing, my mo. Oh, what was that? Says at times. Ah, right, yeah. Oh, your mum says at times, yeah. Slow. Right, so not this side, we want the other side. But yeah, I kind of like it. It's just going to plod on and carry on producing over there. So, right. Let's have a look. So what is going on here? So we seem to have one really big trigger. Not sure what that one is. There. We have another trigger there. So this one here. So this box here that I'm looking at, that is the pallet trigger. The smaller one inside is the bale trigger. Now, what the heck are these other two? This here. Is there a second selling station or something here? Player spawn. No, that's the pallet spawner, which is over there. Player trigger, input trigger. Why can't I see the input trigger? Oh, it's a teleport node. That's fine. Cloth and twine, trash, palette visuals, wool. Yes, that's all that. So what are these other two triggers that are in here? Obviously this still has all the visuals from 22 in here. That's what all these little red bits are and this little mound here, but they're currently not loading in. Actually, technically that could be added in if it's been used. Oh, that was for the hemp, I believe, so probably not right now. But yeah, I'm kind of curious. There's two other triggers in here. Um, where are they? Because that's not part of the selling station. Let's have a look in the visuals. There may be something in there that was left over from a previous convert. Triggers there. Yes, okay, so we do have an extra pair of triggers in here for some weird reason. So that one and that one can go. We'll save that because I don't think they're actually being used. Let me just double check. Let's close that one. Textile factories there. So we need to. Let's click on there. So with that number, I doubt it, but we'll copy that. Poo-Boo12333, thank you very much for that follow, much appreciated. Welcome in. We're just trying to figure out a few things. No, okay, so they can definitely be deleted. Okay, so we'll just delete that and that one. So they won't show up now. And then what I'll probably do quickly, let me just close the game down. That'll get rid of them, so that will sort that out. Now, with those other two triggers, what I might just do is... Hang on, let me do... Audio sources go by, I hate seeing them. So this is the unload area. We're going to take that. Now, I think what I'll do is just expand that up a bit. And we'll bring that up. Just so it's got a decent height, that's fine. Give it a little bit bigger. Set that to that. Obviously we want to make sure to freeze this, so edit, freeze transform, just the scale, apply, and we'll do something similar with this trigger, because it's a little bit small to be honest. Make that a little bit bigger. And I always like to set this so it can show, so you get a rough idea where the bottom is. That should be fine. And obviously we want to come into here, make sure to apply that size. And we'll save that for now. Hopefully with that being a bigger trigger, it should, in theory, work a little bit better. Let's save that, we'll close that down. I'm going to do a quick test. Obviously what I'll do is I'll load up a test map for this, because obviously, yeah, I don't want to mess up me save game any more than it already is. I would like to learn something like this. And best place to go is to go over onto YouTube. There's a lot of like beginner tutorials over there for modding for Farming Simulator. Obviously, I've been doing this since what FS19, so 6-7 years. So some of it becomes very easy, other things not so much. But yeah, it is great fun. Right, so we'll do that. The only thing I need to deactivate for the minute is Sim Dashboard, because it is playing up with the Nexat. Actually, I need to see if there's an update for that. But yeah, what I would probably recommend for anybody who wants to at least start getting into it is look at doing things like capacity edits. Maybe work on figuring out how to make something drive a little bit faster, work speed, stuff like that. Also, taking an in-game item, making it into a mod, and then edit it that way is probably the best way. And obviously, I did do a little thing on my YouTube channel. I really want to do a proper, slightly more professional version of it, where I took basically one of the in-game slurry tankers, made it into a mod. That was like at the end of one of my streams. But then the following stream, I actually went in, showed how to do like your capacities, adding color, because color is a big thing that's changed in 25. The way it's done is referenced a lot different, that's for sure. Hey there, Johnny V. How you doing? Not too bad, thanks. Family is doing all right. We actually, what's kind of weird is obviously while my daughter was at school today, my wife went off. No, me and my wife, I should say, went into town and spent some time with her mum. But literally about 15 minutes before we got into town, there was a van that caught fire and exploded at the same place that we were actually going. So yeah, we kind of had to go around the long way around to get to it. But as far as I'm aware, no one got hurt, so it's very, very good. Now, right, as we're on the test map, let's add some money in. I think I just went past it, die. Add money there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That should be more than enough. Right, textile factory, construction. Now, I think at some point, what I would like to do is see if we can add in a categorizer into the map as well. So you'll have all of the factories in their own section that are for this map. And maybe set something up with the greenhouses as well. What was I looking for? A textile factory, wasn't it? That might be something maybe more for the next map though. To make your guys' life a little bit easier. Right then. So far, okay. I'm not worried about that. It's just an auto drive thing. But let's pop cushies down right there. So let's do that. We're going to set that there. I'm going to grab a truck and a flatbed. I'm going to do this the proper way. Let's grab you. I'm going to lease that. And we'll come into here, trailers, we'll grab the good old lizard flatbed that's within the pack. Obviously it does have autoload on there, I'm not even going to worry about changing it. That'd be fine. You haven't really missed much. I did a little bit of grape harvesting. Now I'm trying to fix a couple of factories there, Tony Trucker, but welcome in back in. But yeah, what fun, huh? Crash. There we go. Oh, my wheel's gone really light. Oh, heck. Now, oh, while I remember my Thrustmaster joystick that turned up on Monday, I did get it attached and set up, kind of. It's definitely going to take a little bit of getting used to, that's for sure. That is for definite. But yeah, I was playing around with it a little bit after stream on Monday. And yeah, compared to using the mouse for like the tree harvester, oh, it's so much nicer. I will say that. But it's just trying to remember what each of the buttons does. It's got so many buttons on here, it's ridiculous. So I am going to be ordering a mount that attaches onto my desk that I can sit on, because I'm kind of running out of space on top of my desk now with all this stuff coming up. It's terrible. Right, I don't want in here. I want power tools, because I want to spawn out a couple of products. So we're first going to go with bales of cotton. Yeah, cotton, isn't it? We'll want. So we'll go with that. Now I always go with the modules because they are bigger capacities, guys. So remember that. So we'll do one. We'll do two. Oh, fiddlesticks. Actually, we'll do one of each. Make sure that both of them work. There we go. Do you think the conveyors from Canyon Crossing will work in FS25? No. Well, the way they worked in 22 T Miller, they actually needed a script from Thunder to run. Now you could set it on a rotator in the same way a base game fan is done. That might work fine. The only problem is obviously it was the same issues that we had back then. Is the more you place down, the more animations that are running, causing more lag. And obviously, I know a lot of you guys had quite a few of those things placed down and were really starting to struggle. Which is one reason why I haven't even attempted to go over and look at them, so yeah. But yeah, if you guys weren't aware, for those just joining in, Team Miller did put out his farm supply factory last night. If you did get it then, go back over to his Trello. Today he did do an update. So yeah. So all of this map and everything that you see in the stream there is unfortunately PC only. Right, let's see. We'll unload that. And hopefully now, if we unstrap that. Okay, the bill went in. We've got a... Ooh, actually. Well, that might be off that bill there. I was going to say it's got a little bit more than I expected, but yeah, it's gone in fine. With the module bill. That's gone in fine. And obviously if I hit that... Okay, it's still showing up. Oh, I know what I didn't do. So it did go in anyway with the bills. But... Did anybody see what I did? Or didn't do, I should say. Oh yes. I forgot to delete the zipped version from the folder. Right, let's come into here. Rivers. So there's the unzipped one, is the one I want. So it's PV, textiles. Right there. Obviously, I expanded that trigger, didn't I? And yeah, it didn't work. Oh, right then, let's see. So the van. Yes, I have seen the videos of that crazy. Thank goodness. Yes. Actually, yeah, I haven't really seen anything about it, but we were there. We seen the smoke. The entire. Basically, I live in Southampton, guys. If you weren't aware, in the UK. The main shopping centre here is called West Keys, and yeah, it was from what we could see. There was a van going into the car park that basically caught fire and exploded. Yeah, and it's literally where it's going in underneath a shop itself. One of the the big shops over here. Um, the whole West Keys was evacuated. They had fire. Um, there was fire, ambulance, police all out coping with it. But yeah, the streets were all blocked off for a good half a mile away from it. So yeah, God knows what was in that van. But I know one thing, it did smell very bad around there. So yeah. Uh, but yes. But yeah, this map that I'm on and all of the mods that I tend to do and what comes with this map are PC only. The only way you can get them will be through Mr. Dajnet's Trello, the SGA Trello, or my own Trello as well as other SGA member Trellos. So yeah, we tend to only accommodate PC players because PC rocks. Only kidding. We love you guys, really. Right, I've got to do this all again. So set yes, because for some reason the game didn't save. Right, so first things first, add money. And we'll go 199999999. There we go. And we'll try it this time. Actually, to be honest, I should really start setting up a second new save game. So I think I might be doing this for testing purposes. There we go. Yep, still no errors or warnings, so that's good. We'll plonk that down right there. But yeah, obviously I do have the vehicle delivery mod only in my test maps. So, yes, I don't know what's going on. It's something to do with the butcher shop scripting and distributing, storing. All of that is just broken with that factory. Obviously, I'm hoping JD has reached out to. Oh crap! I can't think of his name now. GTX to see if there's a way to have them distributing and stuff. Till then. What I am considering doing is setting up a trigger that you can overlap the pallet spawn area and have them basically go into that and then distribute it out to wherever they need to, just to keep pallets off of the map. Now, one thing as well, on the in-game mod hub today or yesterday, there was a pallet increase mod brought out as well. I haven't tested it because I don't tend to keep pallets out, but anybody who finds they're having issues spawning pallets, it might be worth going over and checking. When I've done this little test, we will. I'll show you what I'm on about. Ba -ba 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 -ba. That. We'll release you. There's that. And then what I'll do is I'll just spawn everything before I get in. I should have actually put it a bit further away, but it is what it is. Right, we'll come over here. So spawn. Right, cotton, bale. Now this is one thing I've come to realise that I don't like about power tools. Whenever you spawn one, it resets it back to the round one. See, obviously I select module and it's gone straight back, so you literally have to keep going back to it. It's crazy. Right, so there's that, and I need some. Let's do some wool just to make sure that that's working as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be fine, I think. That's fine. But yeah, yeah, I might look at just doing a standalone mod just for a trigger to take the meats basically, so they can be distributed for the minute until we can get things sorted out. Righty then. Activate that. Loading. Now, will you take pallet as well with it? Because it'd be quite nice. Probably not. Nope. Okay. Figures. Figures. It really does figure, doesn't it? Right then. So this time, before I actually go in, let's go check the trigger and make sure that there's only 2 there now showing, which it should be, and that they're a lot bigger than they were previously. Yep, so there's definitely only the 2 triggers showing. Now obviously that one there is a little bit smaller than I'd like. I did freeze it, so I might have to make it a little bit bigger. Let me check something a minute. I wonder. Nope, not the logistics. Textile factory. Now, one thing I will say, when you're messing around with triggers, always make sure that the main transform group for it hasn't been adjusted in any way. Sometimes it can be, yeah. That'll throw it off. So, what we need to do, edit. Actually, let me do this a sec. I'm going to pull these out of there just a second. So if you're finding that these scales aren't 111, what you're going to need to do is come up here to the edit mode and freeze transition. And what you want to do is freeze the translate and preserve instant. So when you apply that, oh crap, nope, that's not the one I want. Sorry, back up. I want to freeze the scale. So just the scale. So we'll deselect that. Just the scale selected. Apply. That's the one I want. Obviously, those other 2 will affect this up here and it could mess things right up. So let's take that. So that should be fine. Now I'm just going to freeze the scale on that and do all of them because they should all be 11111. There we go. That's better. Now obviously the translate doesn't really need to matter, But we'll put that back into this cell station. So we'll make sure pallet is first. We'll make sure that the nodes aren't moved any. So in here we should have a pallet trigger right there and bale trigger. So if one is the right number, the other one should be. So 12, 3 for the bale, which it is, and the pallet trigger is 12, 0. 12, 0, yes it is. And obviously if we click on all of these, they should all say 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, so 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That's fine. So what will basically happen is when you take this into game, the shape and size will still be that big. So we're going to save that. It might have been something that I possibly did in 22 by mistake, changing that. Because obviously, as you can see, okay, it's got the height there, but the actual boxes are a little bit more crazy looking. So let me just save this and save me having to do all that rubbish again. And we'll just quit out and come back in. Boom's Coffee Factory is not. That is probably something on him that you need to do. I haven't even got his coffee factory, to be honest. The thing is, I don't mind the coffee factory, but I don't like the thing that you get the coffee and tobacco out of. I have a pet peeve about people using other people's mods, editing them, and then putting them out as their own. He's got enough experience as a modder to create something himself, but he never did. He was lazy. uh, Hence why I did my coffee factory and tobacco factory. Yes. But yeah, I don't know. Do you have a storage that can accept his coffee out of interest there? Not. I can never pronounce your blinking name. Hey, Farm Marks. How you doing, buddy? I have something for you, Mr. Farmer Marks. It's all your fault, by the way. If you do exclamation mark Bowers in chat, you can get an updated version of Bauer Logistics that accepts my coffee and tobacco. uh, but yeah, if you guys are not following Mr. Farmer Marks, guys, click on that link, give him a follow. He is a great content creator. He does play this map. And yeah, the only thing... Actually, there is one thing I want to ask is, does this map not have enough factories for you, Farmer Marks? I seen there was about 5 or 6 additional ones that you've added in. No, really? Yeah, cheeky sod. There we go. So that is a lot better. As you can see, the pallet and the bale triggers are now a lot bigger. So that should, in theory, work a lot smoother. So, right, let's unload. I don't think they're even loaded, but let's do this. There we go. So we come through here. Now see, depending on the bales, there we go, that looks fine, that is fine. Yep, so that did work. Obviously the bales unload speed is a base game, so it will take a little bit longer to unload. But there's that. So that works fine, from what I can see. And let's grab you guys. We'll just test some wool going into this as well. Now we should be able to drive straight through. And with that trigger being a lot bigger in there, it should take them pretty easily off of the trailer. So we'll take the straps off, drive through, bump, there we go. That's a lot better. I am happy with that. Now if we could have a higher unload speed on the bales, it'd be great, wouldn't it? But yeah, there we go. That should work fine for you guys now. Hopefully at some point we'll be able to get some of the bits and pieces. Really? Bowers. Do you need me to do it? There, right there. uh, yeah, so that is fine. Also we got, ooh, a little bit extra actually. So I put two modules in. I've got 40,000 plus 7 litres. Oh wow, I've gained some of these. You take it away. But that's fine. I am happy with that. Cool, 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 cool. So I will upload this to the same link as a minute ago. Actually, I will update that mod description number as well while I'm at it. But all of this will be in the next update for you guys. So we'll put that as 2. We'll select all, compress to zip. Do, 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 do. Rename that. And finally, Mediafire Productions. We'll upload that. Da, ba, da, ba, da. You're all very welcome. Yeah, obviously I was lurking this morning, and I did hear you at one point mention about, oh, is the coffee and tobacco in barrel logistics? And I thought, oh yes, I haven't done that yet. So I thought, why not put an update for you guys who have got obviously my coffee factory in that. Now, one thing to remember, obviously, Boomhauer's coffee and tobacco factories are not in there at the minute for the simple fact I don't have them. And I don't know if at any point I will have them. So if you do want to run Boomhauer's as well, you may need to get his storage for that. So yeah. Oh no! Oh no! What did I break? What did I do? There we go. So, in the same link that I posted a minute ago, I'll do it again. So we will have obviously the chewing tobacco, which is available on my Trello. The small coffee factory, which is also my Trello. But in addition, you will have an update to the logistics factory, the liquid fert maker, and the textile factories to help you guys out a little bit today. So let me take that link right there. We're going to post that in chat. And I'll pin that to the top as well. There we go. So there you go, guys. Enjoy. But yeah, if you've got any more issues, let me know. Obviously, what I will do with all of that in there is going to be added to my update folder. What don't I have in here? Just the yeah. Um. Let's think. Let's think. I won't be putting out an up. I probably won't do an update for the logistics center. Actually, I'm gonna have to, won't I? Thinking about it. Yes, I will. To add in the other stuff. Okay. I'll add that in as well. The update when I get around to it. But yes, I will have to have that added in as well. And you guys can have that at some other point. Yay, Ryan. Let's get some gameplay done. That's enough. I've had enough now. Let's do some chilling out and relaxing. But yes, one thing I've been doing is... Oh, I don't know if Green Thumb Farmer is out there, but I need his help with something. With Alcoa. Because obviously he is like the blender guru within the group, in my opinion. But yeah, I need him to help me figure out, sort out a error. Well, it's more of a warning, should say, that we had back in 22 that still needs to be addressed. Obviously, with Alcoa, when you load it up, you know nothing. I don't believe you. Hang on, let me get rid of this. Loading up, first of all. Oh, while I think about it, I'll come back to that in just a sec. Yeah, I need... which one is it? Machine 1. Visuals, refinery. Is it that one? Yeah. I need this chopped down or into either 2 pieces Or if yeah, if you're able to get it finished off, if you still have it, Green Thumb, it would be a lot nicer. You still think I have the pirate reason? Okay, yeah, could do this being. I don't know. Maybe chop it down into 2 or 3 pieces just so that this isn't coming up anymore. Would be great. Because the worst thing is there's that one. There's that one there. There's that one there. So there's 3 in here, all using the same model. So yeah. But yeah, it'd be much appreciated. And actually, I have been watching some dude on YouTube um, to do with Blender. It's literally going back to the beginning. Um, and I think it might help me do a few things as well. But yeah, something like that, I wouldn't have a clue where to even start yet. But yeah, if you're able to get that chopped up into smaller pieces, whether it's 1, 2, or 3, it'd be much appreciated. And how is it going there, Mr. Nuts a Grumpy Dwarf? But yeah, once that's sorted out, I can then get that sent over to Mr. Dave and finish it off for him. Right, oh yeah, one thing I was gonna say is, what was it? Snufflestruck. There was something else. Nope, it's gone out. Oh yeah, palette. It's probably gonna be under gameplay now, if it's still here. Yes, there, more pallets. So technically, if you're having issues with spawning pallets out on the map, I am testing this at the minute to see if there's any issues. I've only literally just installed it, so I don't know. But this basically breaks the limit of the 200 or 250 pallet limit that Giants has set within the game. So if you are trying to get more pallets out and you cannot, you're more than welcome to try download this and try it out. Now, one thing to bear in mind, and obviously he has put a warning up here. That's obviously by Mech Noxer, I think that's pronounced. He has put a warning is obviously the more pallets you have in your save game that are spawned out, the bigger chance you'll have basically lag. That's basically a translation of what that's basically saying. So yeah, it is, to be honest, better to try and get your stuff set to distribute into storages and stuff like that, and get them in and off of the map as quickly as possible. But yeah, I am going to try and do this and give it a try. Is that different to the one by GTX on GitHub? I have no idea. Good question. Search. I know there was one that was put out earlier, and as far as I'm aware, it was actually removed for some reason. Yeah, so we've got GTX there. Yeah, see, there's nothing here anymore for a pallet breaker mod. It was literally up for maybe a day or two, and then removed. So yeah, it's kind of weird. So anybody who has the GTX version, you're very, very lucky. Oh, GitHub. Not duh. It might be, I don't know. Right. Let's see. But obviously, I do have that. Actually, I need to get this updated as well. Just to check it out at some point. Not activating you, but yeah, I've actually been. Obviously, the other day I cleared out a lot of excess mods. I'm actually now down to 160 in my mod folder, but only 157 being loaded into my save game. The ones I'm currently not running in this save game is obviously the store delivery mod, for anybody interested. Sim dashboard, because it plays up with the Nexat. And then obviously Mr. T. Miller's Farm Supply Factory, which he did release yesterday and updated again today for anybody. So make sure to get it updated. Go. Out of interest, I have no idea. Let's see. Google GTX palette breaker, maybe? GitHub FS25. There's the 22 version. Ooh, what's that? Easy Developer Control. Oh, okay. I hear ding dong. Why do I hear ding dong? Limit palettes object fix. To ensure performance is not impacted, it is still recommended not to exceed more than a few hundred pallets as they can affect are effectively each a vehicle. Yeah. Hmm. See the I'm guessing it's probably going to do the same thing, to be honest, there, Bodine. But yeah, obviously, if you're going to run the one on the in-game mod hub, I would probably not run that at the same time because they may conflict depending on what the limit they've set in each. But that's something that could actually technically be added into the limit breaker mod for maybe the next map if Dave wants to add that. But yeah, who knows? I have a DM. I did just notice. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's the same one. Yeah, Bodine sent me as well. They're dead, so thanks. To be honest, I'm happy with the base game limit. At least that allows me to then go in and actually do some work, get some pallets moved. So yeah. Now then, before I get started myself, um, actually, heck, where is it there? So regarding the train, also I did reach out to JD Fan about the issue about renting it not stopping, and obviously when you tab into it, you get like a lot of warnings and errors. He didn't have a clue about how to fix it, so for the minute, maybe stay away from the trains permanently. Yeah. Or if you're able to get it to stop on the map, might be something to try as well. Yeah. Maybe drive it close to the south station when you see it in there. I don't know. It's an idea. Yeah, but I haven't used the train in so long. It's more of a like a visual for me now. So, but yeah, no idea. There we go. So, for example, if you can get into that guy while he's going along, you might be lucky. But yeah, I think there's actually isn't there like a option that allows you to tab in and out of the trains? So yeah, you'll actually lose the trains in 90. Yeah. To be honest, I've barely used them on in 25. I really have hardly used them. Um, I think maybe once or twice for testing, and then that was about it. It was to do with the pallets, I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, early on, and then we found out that the train was actually broken and wasn't selling pallets. It was just literally coming back, looping around back onto the map with all the pallets. It was annoying. That's the only time I've really used it, but I would love to actually be able to use a train again properly. Being able to take products into a factory, take them out of a factory on the train, stuff like that would be great. I really think it would be great. Um, so yeah, but before I get back into it, obviously I am going to take a very quick break. I don't think I've got anybody currently working. Looking at it, probably not. But what we can do is get the next out up and running, and I'll jump back and do some of that later on because it's one of those jobs that's very tenuous. Unfold. So I do have my rice field here, ready to rock and roll. I should say the long grain rice, ready to rock and roll. But we'll get the hired helper working on this guy. Oh, one thing I did do, if you didn't notice, I've added a few more trees along here. So it looks a little bit more filled in. Come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, my wheel needs to be reset again. It's a little bit buggered. Right, you can do that. Hopefully I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. I'm going to check on the wife and that, and daughter. And I'll be right back, guys. Enjoy. And hopefully this black screen will... Oh, there it goes. Good. Won't linger long. But back in a minute. Ah, it's good timing. Okay, Mr. Timo, thanks for popping in, buddy. Much appreciated. Let's get back into gameplay. And there we go. Cool. Oh, it's back up. Good. Cool. Yes, time to get ready for work, indeed. I don't do work. That's hard. That's like a swear word. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I can control the camera with this thing. Oh. I keep forgetting. I've got a little knob thing on my joystick as well that allows me to rotate the camera, which is quite nice. I can zoom in. I did actually lower down the sensitivity on it though. I was finding it was a little bit uncontrollable, should we say. It was a little bit too quick going up and down with certain things. But yeah, obviously that's the mouse. So much easier though. But yeah, when it comes to things like the tree harvester, yeah, using the joystick is so much nicer. Hello there, Chetty. How you doing, bud? And also, oh, while I remember, let me jump back because I did see that's Grumpy did reply. Tired dude work and that. Oh yeah, fully understand. Remember those days. But yeah, if you guys are not following Nuts Grumpy Dwarf, if you just scroll back up through chat a minute, there was a shout out for him. Make sure to click on that link, give him a follow, and catch him when he goes live. Now, one thing I do need to do is reset up my wheel a sec. Hang on, let me just load this up because it's gone really light. I can't drive or nothing. There we go. That's just clicked in. That should be fine. Select that. There we go. Let's find a tractor and oh yeah, that'll do. That will do. So yeah, obviously the Fert Maker now has an update for anybody who missed it. Obviously the unload trigger was kind of semi-broken. It should now distribute to the liquid Fert Maker, and you should be able to unload pallets into it. While I think about it as well, I should really sell the one that's down here now. There's my little truck, and we'll put all that back into storage. So yeah, just to show you guys one more time. Obviously, I've gone in to the i3D, added a pallet trigger in there, so you should now be able to distribute and take pallets over there now with the new pallet. Obviously, this was updated the other day or the other week. So there we go. That works. That's fine. That's good. That's working. Good, 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 good. I don't mind losing one pallet for test purposes. So construction. We're going to sell that. There we go. That's fine. And I'm just going to retexture that as well. Da, 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 da. And we'll fix that as well. There we go. Scooby-Doo. Now, I was thinking the other week, when was it last week? I was trying to place down the roller coaster, wasn't I, over here? And obviously it was saying I didn't have enough money to do it, stuff like that. I figured out why. I don't own the land. How was that on the process? I just literally plugged it in, and it worked straight away. All the key bindings were there. Actually, let's jump over to the. I still need to figure out a few of the keys. I might have to remap them, but overall, where are we over here? It worked perfectly from the get-go. So there is that. We'll jump into there. So the nice thing is I do have a start button, so I can actually turn it on. I can rotate the head quite easily. Obviously, this is all done with my joystick now. I can push it out, bring it in, rotate the cab around if I want to, and it's really smooth as well. There is a switch I've realised that underneath where I can switch things. So I got to remember what it is. Is it that one? That one? Nope, that's going up and down. There. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what it's for, to be honest. I must have, you must have one now. Yeah, it's just getting things figured out, how it all works and stuff like that is just going to be the learning curve. Like, for example, I'm trying to turn it on. Obviously, you can. There's a F1 button on it, which automatically folds it. That was one thing I was doing the other day. I kept accidentally hitting that. I was thinking, no, I want to cut the tree. Oh, there you go. So it's got like a little cog wheel on it that basically activates the header, which is literally right above the F1 menu for me. So that's that. I've got to figure out how to do the cutting next. So let's do a little drive-in. So I do have my wheel and pedals, so let's get in here. We'll bring that up a bit. But yeah, it's just getting things lined up properly and centered right. Worst thing is I'm also having to lift my arm up a little bit, so it gets a little bit tiring, shall we say. But that can be rectified fairly easy. Oh, that way, there we go. Once I get a little mount for it to go on. Right, so there is that. Let's pan that camera around. But yeah, definitely a nice little... Actually, I might need to invert them. There we go. So it's got two buttons on the joystick on my side. And obviously one is controlling the up and down. And I'm guessing the other one, yeah, that's for the extending out. That's okay. But the thing is, if you want to go down, you go down rather than up, and up instead of down. It's kind of reversed almost. Okay, so that is for cutting. Right, I need to lift you up. But yeah, this is the part that's kind of needing a little bit of a tweak, I think. Obviously, I do like to lift things up, and it seems to be a little bit fast. I don't know if I can change a setting in there. Now, one thing I wonder... which one is it? Which one is it? I did see the other day... Okay, so F2 on there, for me, allows me to change the length of the cut. So there we go, got that. I haven't quite figured out how to do the tilting yet with this thing. So this is all being controlled by my joystick. I'm not touching anything else at all, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, I just got to remember all the different buttons and stuff. I just bought the one for now. If I can get used to one, I might, I don't know, later on try it with the skid. Actually, one thing I haven't tried yet is with the skid steer. That could be another thing to try later on. But yeah, obviously arm-wise like that, that's not too bad. It's just really the up and down seems to be a little bit fast for me at the minute. I might have to just see if I can tweak that a little bit so it's a little bit slower. I'm still not quite sure what the other trigger is underneath, but yeah. But yeah, the whole thing has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 additional buttons underneath. Okay, okay, that allows me to okay, so is it tap to next vehicle and tap to previous vehicle there. That's kind of cool. What's that middle one for? No idea. And yeah, there's obviously other things. Yeah, I have no idea if they're bound to anything yet. Oh, got a horn on one of the buttons there. Lights on another. Okay, so yeah. Oh, it looks like I've got my little blinkers on. Which one's that? Oh, okay. Yeah. There's so many buttons on this thing. I've got to figure out what it's all doing. But yeah, overall, it is pretty cool little thing. But yeah, it's just got to get a little bit getting used to. Obviously, the more I play with it, I'm sure I will remember what each of the buttons does. So yeah, it's getting there. It is definitely getting there. And I like it. Right then. Now the other thing is, I don't know if it can be used for other things. Actually, I need to check out whether it works as well in like a wheel loader like a skid steer and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh yes, I like buttons. I definitely like buttons. That is for sure. Yes, buttons. Mm. Actually, I mentioned that the other day, didn't I? Yes. Whenever I get into a car, I like to play around with people's buttons and say, "Oh, what's this doing? What's that doing? What's this doing?" But yeah, I've got my eyes on a mount for it. Like I was saying, it's on Amazon. It's about 40 UK pounds. I do have enough in my account, so I might have to order it and get it in, hopefully tomorrow. Actually, I suppose I could do that right now before I forget. I did mention it to my wife, and I do have a little bit left over from my last Twitch payout. Oh, fudge! I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Let's go over here. I'll actually show you the one I'm on about. So, orders. So for anyone who missed it on Monday, obviously I did get a delivery of a new joystick to go with my computer setup. This is the one I went with, the Thrustmaster Slim Task Farm Stick, and as you can see, yeah, there's loads of buttons. So that's the buttons I was on about. So you got like your F1, F2, tilt, rotate camera, and stuff like that. But yeah, underneath there's actually a couple of other buttons as well to play around with. But at the bottom here, you have more additional buttons that allow you to do things. So, like for example, right in the middle there, you got that round one. I'm not quite sure what that's for. I'm guessing attaching and detaching. Below that, obviously, you can turn on and off your vehicle. Going back to where that round one, the one on either side, obviously you got one that tabs to the next vehicle, or tabbing back. Those two big ones, so right in the middle there. It's kind of hard to. Can I do it this way? Yeah. So you've got that button there and that button there. From what I can see, are like your indicators or your signalers. But yeah, there's all these buttons over here, all these buttons over there. I've got to try and figure out. It's bonkers. It really is. But it's a uh, nice one to go with. Um, let's see. Yeah. So this is the one I think I bookmarked. I'm pretty sure that's the one I bookmarked, but I'm not sure if that's going to be. Yeah, I think that's fully adjustable as well. £40. Comes flat pack, fits a load of different things. I don't think this is actually the one I bookmarked, but let me come over here a sec. Let me load up my PC. Desk mount. Yeah, that's a different one, actually. It's a little shorter than the one I went with, or I'm going to go with. Same price, though, so... yeah, I think that would be a nicer idea. It just clamps on the side of your desk. From what I can see, this is fully adjustable, so it can be raised up or down. So you can actually just have it resting on your arm, as it were, and be done. That's the one I'm going to go with. And that can be here tomorrow, so I can get it set up before the next stream. Cool. Yes, deliver there, that's fine. Buy that. Good, okay. But yeah, I like it. To be honest, I do have plenty of tools and bits and pieces to get it up and get things connected. So it's cool. There we go. So that is now ordered. Live on the stream, I've just ordered the mount for that, so that should be here tomorrow, which is cool. Which means I won't be getting interrupted during my stream on Friday. Hopefully. Now, out of interest, that's that. So, what's this other... Okay, so that round middle button is not for detaching. Okay. So, yeah, still got to figure things out. So, yeah, obviously I'm going to have to update my info now on my Twitch, won't I? To have all these extra things. Uh, order you a couple. Oh, Mr. Viking. What you like? But anyway, I do... Oh, I think I'm going to be pretty cool. Now, actually, while he's there, I'm going to tab through. I just want to find. Oh. Da, 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 da. See, that works fairly fine. So obviously this is a little teleander. So up, down, out. I will say it's a lot smoother. So obviously doing it with a mouse, it's like, yeah, okay, you have to sort of keep going back, going back. Yeah, it does get a little bit tenuous when you're doing a lot of stuff like that. But let's see if we can do some of this. So now, there's that. I wonder. I'm just kind of trying to think. How do you bring them in? Nope. That's a camera. Definitely not them. Haha! That's the indicators. I don't want to do that. Let's try selecting that. Nope. I'm trying to see. I'm sure I had this the other day where I was actually able to change the width of the forks. So normally I would use the right mouse button and do that. Obviously that's using the mouse. That's for the camera. That's still the camera. Let's change that to that. S1. What the heck? Is this another thing as well? Let me click back on here if I can. So it says like, what is S1? What the heck's S1? I have no idea. Um, and then what? Oh, yeah. Kind of annoying, but is there? Ah, I wonder. Swivel one, maybe? Nope. Okay. I'm sure I had this working the other day where it actually came in. One of them 80. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, this is something I really need to try and figure out. And Swifty Farmer 1 raiding with a party of 1. Welcome in, bud. How was this stream, sir? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And yeah, let's give Mr. Swifty Farmer a shout out. Oh, there we go. I just beat Viking, guys. Look at that. But yeah, how was this stream? And how was Fishing Planet, sir? You deleted this farm stick. Yeah, that might be something I eventually do myself. Actually, is delete the buttons and then set them back up myself. Yeah, see, just doing that is a quite kind of quick. I kind of like a little bit smooth. But yes, eggs, eggs, eggs. I need to get a little flatbed up here, don't I? Really. But yeah, it's definitely going to take a little bit of time and patience, I think, with this thing. Just get it used to it. No. That's a camera. That's panning that around. See, I would imagine it'd be one of the two orange buttons in the middle there for moving it in and out. I have to, yeah, obviously, I'm gonna have to sit down and really focus and play with it and figure out all the key bindings for this thing. So, but yeah, and see if there's a way of adjusting the quickness on where it comes in and out and stuff at times. But obviously, I've got a little skid steer right here. Obviously, that would work with that. Now the thing is, obviously, if I go in cab, Now, obviously, this has two, so technically, if I ended up having two later on, I could technically have one moving, doing like the forward, left, right, turning. But obviously, I do have my wheel. I got my pedals for that, which is obviously controlling the left one down there. Obviously, my right one then would be using this. And there's something I think Giants could add into the game is if you actually look on this here, obviously you got your drive modes. One is rabbit speed. That would be kind of nice if you, or turtle speed, whatever it is. Rabbit and turtle, I think it is on these. That would be a nice addition where you could limit it so it's a little bit slower at certain times. But yeah, that works fine. Look at that. That's cool. I do like having this joystick now. Just, like I said, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. There we go. Anyway, we'll get there eventually. We will get there. Right then. Let's clear that. My stream was good. Stream's not going too bad. Thanks, not too bad at all. Get there. Just try to finish a few things off. Obviously, I've got the poplar. I think is either next month or the month after to get harvested. So at some point, I will have to get Mr. Green Thumb Farmer's little poplar mod for that. There we go. Oops. Cruise control. Oh yeah, oh, that's a point. My cruise control doesn't work on my wheel now. I got 1, 2, 3 to do. It is on the new version. Ah, okay. Yes. But yes, probably one thing I'll probably end up doing is, oops, I just realised the lines over here I need to be on. Yeah, maybe either look back over the instructions for what each button is, or just delete and remap them myself so I can figure things out myself. But yes, definitely like it. What I've done so far with it. I am liking having the joystick now. But the nice thing is it can be used in other games as well, which is something that's going to be interesting if at any point I go on to, I don't know, maybe Construction Simulator. I don't know if it would work on that, but probably, and other games like that. And that's kind of weird. I got some potatoes growing on the side of my field here. I must have missed them the other day. So this is one thing, obviously, this field that I did, what was it, earlier this in-game year, all the way along here I found little patches of potatoes starting to grow. It's really weird. So all I've been doing is coming through, grabbing some grass, removing it, just like that, and then doing the foliage. It's weird, I don't know why it's doing it though. Oh, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, go. But yeah, it's going to definitely be fun getting that. And obviously I did, like I said the other day, is I installed Green Thumb Farmer's Fuel Factory. I didn't realise you needed corn and wood chips for it. I've got wood chips in there already, so I need to get some corn harvested at some point for that. I don't think I've actually got any in storage, so I can't even get that up and running yet. But yeah, most of these fields, I'm just trying to get them set up ready for next year for when they get planted. I'm going to keep them the same size. Maybe the end of the next harvest, I will probably look into maybe expanding them or doing something else with these fields. I would possibly like them maybe a bit bigger if I can. We'll just miss a little bit up here. There we go. But yeah, I am kind of getting a little bit bugged that the hired helpers, when turning around, they miss bits. There we go. That is what it is, unfortunately. There we go. And I think the line's right there, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I just need to keep an eye on the next sat, so when he gets full again, I get unloaded. And yeah, I'll probably get what other fields do we have to do? I think for the minute that's probably got to be most of the fields. Oh, I've got a carrot field I need to be done next. Ploughed up. So this can go onto the field that had the plough, which was in the middle there that I expanded a little bit. Bottom of the field farm there. Oh, look at this. There's little dots here. But yeah, the worst thing is I owned my little planter for doing rice, and obviously when I did the updated version, which added obviously the colour and all that into it, obviously I combined that with the harvester that I was working on in the last stream, and yeah, I kind of lost it because it was originally its own mod. Oh well. But yeah, it is what it is. There we go. I am a noob, but oh well. There we go, there we go, go, go. I think. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's another thing as well. It just seems to miss a tiny little sliver on the edge of the field as well, I've noticed at times. But that should be okay. So I've got one. See, there's patches there. It's missed. I'm guessing that's crop damage. Now the thing is that going to grow back afterwards? Ooh, I don't know. Oh, I hate crop destruction at times. There we go. Let's grab you a sec. I hate having that showing as well on my fields. It's the hail damage. It always does it, doesn't it? It's annoying. But let's come through. Let's see if we can just remove it with create field active. But yeah, I've already gone through all that field with the plough, and for some reason it didn't get rid of it. But yeah, if you guys are not following Swifty Farmer, guys, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. It's not often that I get to catch him when he's live, so yeah, definitely go do so, please, guys. Let's see. So up near the pin up here. Let's also try to spot it as well. There's another nightmare on here. Um. Yeah, I think a lot of people have actually now turned the destruction off. I'm guessing it's right here. But the worst thing is the field actually looks fine, so I don't know if it's going to affect it or not when I plant it. I did have one field, I think it was this last season, that had some hail damage on it that had been ploughed up, but didn't take the seed in that little patch that was affected. So this is kind of why I'm now coming back through, trying to make sure to clear it. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. I think there. I might have to go up a little bit further. But yeah, you can't even see it. It's terrible after it's been ploughed. Oh, I can't drive properly. There we go. Right, so technically, if I change that, there we go. Okay, so it is still showing there. Deselect. Okay, there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So this was the rice, wasn't it? No, this is the long grain rice. Okay, so it's now no longer showing. Okay, it might just be the map didn't update fully. But yeah, if I bring it in, oh, that's interesting. What was that then? Potato? Yeah, see, It's still showing the potato in here, and it shouldn't be. I don't know. I'm gonna have to chance it and see if that is gonna clear. I'm hoping so. I have interest. No, because I need to. It has to be rice, isn't it, in here or long grain. I'll have to wait and see this next season to see if that actually clears. But it's kind of freaking annoying getting, that's for sure. Right then, let me grab this. That's obviously what all this is around here. Even though it's been planted with a different crop, it still shows there's potato in here. And it's been ploughed, and yeah. I might be turning it off as well, Bodine. I might as well. And as yet, I've still not had a tornado come through yet. That's one other thing as well I've noticed. I'm on, what, year 4 already, and I've still not had a tornado hit my farm. Now, I did have one on my test map, but that's been it. So, yeah, I don't know. I would just love one tornado to come through, and I say, okay, I am happy in the playthrough. It always seems to be with test maps that they always seem to spawn in. Obviously, I went through, what was it, 2 or 3 in-game years on Riverbend. Never had a tornado. Loaded up a test map for it, I had one spawn. Same with this map as well. It's like, no. Let me get those stones, because they'll bug me otherwise. But yeah. Yeah, so what was it, 4 years on here, no tornado. Plenty of crop damage. Crazy. Load up a test map within... Actually, it was only on that map, what, a few hours? And I had one spawn. It's like, really? I think I might have gone through maybe a year with that one. Because obviously that was constantly putting in new factory testings, running time a little bit up, and yeah. But definitely a lot faster than it was on here, that's for sure. uh, it was only neat for the first. Yeah, I agree. There we are. Right, you can stay there for the minute, and we'll get. Actually, no. You can go into that other field quickly. At some point, I might know what I'm doing. I haven't got a clue. I'll probably need to get the next set unloaded next. But yeah, I am still using stones to go into the crusher. Yep, there he is. I'm also doubling up with obviously the rocks. So, yep, all gets used. That's one thing I haven't turned off yet is the stones. So, yep. So this field is... Oh, that's a point. If I could get the other neck set up and running. I'll have to have a look, see what's planting down. I think it's grains. Wheat, barley and oats, if I remember rightly. Should be able to go in there now. Right, you can do that. Let's have a little look. Because I could probably do that in a second. So I've got a small field of canola in, so that should be fine. Maybe. I could always do a second one, I don't know yet. We'll see. Barley, I definitely need to get some more in. And wheat. Okay, so it's barley and wheat can go in. When's oat going? Is that next year? Yeah, okay, it's March. So I could get them started. Now, one thing I didn't do, and I am a complete novice at this at times, I didn't plant enough sorghum, wheat, barley, and oats really this year. So yeah, definitely need to make sure I get good couple of fields worth set up this time, I think. There we go. But yeah, I'll get back to those grapes in just a minute. I'll get the other neck set up, and he can get planting. There we go. You can stay there. There we go. This is the dude I want. Obviously, he's still full. Actually, I never even refilled this guy, but one thing I did find out is this will fit under the standalone seed and fruit makers, which is quite nice, and will fill. Now, I haven't tested it with the process station, but yeah, you might be able to. There we go. But yeah, these two guys right there, so that seed maker and solid fertilizer maker, it will go in with a little bit of a wiggle in places, and it's good to go. Right, so I think I want one decent sized field of wheat. So we'll start off with that first of all. Wheat, there we go. You lost power. Oh, blimey. That's not good. Well, I'm glad you're back, bud. But yeah, I've got the seeder on here and the cultivator attachment. So that's how I'm going to basically run this guy from now on. And we'll go with this big field here. And hopefully the trees don't cause any issue. I will just make sure that he unfolds and gets started properly first of all. There we go. But welcome back, Mr. Swifty Farmer. Now, one thing I am kind of curious about is, see, this is the hired helper. Will this leave the tram lines for the wheels as well? Now, obviously, I did a field myself the other day of canola, and I think I showed this off the last stream. It was this one right here. Oh yeah, so you can actually still see the lime. So technically what should happen is, when using that harvester, whether you're fertilizing, seeding, harvesting, it should technically stick to these tram lines, which is very cool. I like it. So technically no crops should get damaged. But looking at that, yeah, it would. Yeah. But yeah, I'll have to see what it's going to be like when that's actually grown, because that is going to be very interesting with all those tram lines. Right. Come on, dude. You can do better than this. Come on. Hello? Yeah, this dude's having a funny 5 minutes, but I'm going to leave him to it. Hopefully he will get through there, okay? Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm going the wrong way. I need to go this way. Oh, I want to check this yet. Is it long enough? VB. Give me some grass. Come on, give me some grass. No, not yet. It's not quite long enough yet. Gotta wait for this to grow. Yes. How's everybody else doing while I'm over here? Yes. If he carries on, he'll end up getting the sack. Right, so that has got plenty of coffee in there. We've got plenty of tobacco made up, so that's good. So yeah, that definitely is going to pump out enough tobacco for running at least both my coffee and tobacco factories and probably boomhowers in all honesty. Ah, right then. So I am down there. Let's see. So yeah, I did all that field myself and it was fine. Yeah, not sure why he keeps stopping and starting. I don't know if it's because of the cultivator on there, possibly. Maybe the next seeding, I'll take the cultivator off because obviously these fields are all being ploughed up before they get seeded anyway. So technically, it doesn't need the cultivator on there. But yeah, I got my Thrustmaster finally after sitting at a postal center for weeks. No instructions in the box, though. This will be fun. Oh yeah, I was actually able to just plug it in, and the game actually recognized it. Um, Actually, hang on. So I've still got the box here. Ooh. Actually, while I was in town today as well, guys. Obviously we have a. I don't know if you guys have it over there, but there's a shop called CEX in in our in the UK, and they tend to do like secondhand DVDs, music, stuff like that, as well as things like computer parts, phones. And actually, in the window, it had a Thrustmaster steering wheel in there as well. I almost bought it just to have a complete Thrustmaster setup, but yeah, no, my wife would kill me. £180 for this one. It was like, yeah, crazy. Um, yeah, to be honest there, Papa, I haven't got instructions either. I've got a little, oh, what is this thing anyway? A bit of paper that just has multiple languages, doesn't really say anything. It's like to do with the warranty. That's it. Um, but yeah, obviously I was, like I said, I just took it out of the box, plugged it in, loaded up the game, and it literally recognised it straight off the bat. The nice thing is, in the base game, it does have all the settings there for the key bindings and stuff. So, yeah, but yeah, obviously, like probably Viking and a few of the other guys were saying, I'll probably end up deleting the key bindings and then setting them up all myself. Okay, so that's just kind of a shift button to configure additional actions in Farming Simulator. Can't even states Farming Simulator on the box. Holy heck! Base featuring 3 axes and 18 action buttons. 2. Oh, okay, so 2 is a shift button to configure. So that's what that is then, is it? Okay. Let me go back to. Where's my telehandler? Oh, look, see, he's fine now. Or fairly fine. That's weird. Yeah, telehandler. Let's find the telehandler sec that I was in a minute ago. I wonder if. Oh, no, that's got a bale fork on it. That's a bale fork. That's the Brooks. Where the heck are you there? Just out of interest. If I was to hit that. That's that, that's that. Can I do. No, okay. That's the tilt, that's up and down. Yeah, this is. Wow. Something to definitely work on, I think. I'm sure the right hand knob, as I'm going to call it, which is just under the camera pivot thing, I'm sure that was what was used to move the forks in and out of. But yeah, I'll play with that later. I keep getting sidetracked with this joystick is not good, guys. Right, so he is now fine. I'm going to be doing the grapes for a little bit longer. Right, so there. We'll turn you on, set you up, and let's bring that back up. Hopefully you're still in line. Yes, you are. Good. There we go. I've always used an Xbox game controller. Not sure if it can if I can use it with it now or not. I would have thought so. I would have thought so. But yeah, obviously, if you do find that the buttons conflict, you could always, like I said, delete the key bindings for maybe the the joystick, and then set them up that way. So yeah, I put an image in Discord I found a while back for the button mapping in the general Farm Simulator. Yeah. Let's have a little look at that. Social media, Discord. And how you doing there, Wolf? To Wolf Designs. Oh, there we go. That's going to help a lot. Thank you. So yeah, if you weren't aware, guys, so yeah, to Wolf Designs there just posted in our SGA Discord. Let me go to there. This. So if you do, oh cripes, I wish I'd stop doing that. General, Farm Sim right there. There we go. So there is all of your key bindings for your Thrustmaster. I'm going to save that image myself. Actually, no, let's open this. And it's there. Because sometimes this doesn't work properly. Save as PNG, that's what I want. There we go. Download. But that is cool, thank you. So, on and off cruise control. See, that one for me was the camera going in and out. Change direction, raise and lower tool. That could be what it is. So yeah, these are completely different to what I've currently got. Oh yeah, there you go. So you toggle, drive mode, okay. Increase, decrease, deploy, react, retract. So yeah, they're different to what I've got. But yeah, thank you very much for that. I'm gonna just have a little look at this as quickly. There. So I can turn you on. I wonder. So I'm so according to this here, this says deploy and retract arm, which is this left button, but that doesn't work for me. So obviously up, nothing, down, nothing. However, if I go to the right one, that will actually deploy and take it out. So yeah, something funky there. Not quite working right, I don't know. There's that. Yeah. I will try and figure it out, that's for sure. But yeah, obviously you got that little button on the top there. It says for the cruise control, obviously I've got it, it's bound to the camera view in and out. Nope, that's still not working. Nope. No, I don't know. But yeah, I will figure it out, that's for sure. And obviously everybody has their own way of doing things, so it's fine. Yeah. It's just funny how that right little button there um, doesn't seem to work. It's just this one right here. It doesn't seem to be working for me right now. It may be because I've got my wheel working as well at the same time. I don't know. Obviously, the other day when I was using it, it was only with the keyboard and mouse. So, but yeah, I have saved that. So that is definitely going to help. Thank you. Maybe it's got bound somewhere else. I don't know. Out of interest. Nothing on my wheel, is there? Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay. Ah, joy, fun, hey. So yeah, the link above there for the Media Fire is obviously the coffee factory that I put out the other day, the tobacco factory. I put out an update for Barrow Logistics. Anybody who's using my coffee factory and tobacco factory, it basically now will accept those products into it. In addition, there's also an update for the standalone liquid fertilizer maker. Obviously, the triggers weren't working properly and it wasn't spawning to, or distributing to, should say, from other factories. So that has been fixed. And I've also done a quick update for the textile factory. The triggers were a little bit small, shall we say, when they were brought into the game. So that has now been corrected. I don't think there was anything else in there. I can't remember, but yeah. Obviously, I'm going to do probably next week update 9 for you guys. So yeah, early access for update 9 exactly, Bodine. So yeah, if you're more than welcome to give them a try. Obviously, if you do have any issues with any of those 5 mods, let me know, and I will get them tweaked if I have to a bit more. But yeah, looking at it in game, they should be working perfectly fine now. And obviously, if anything else does pop up, let us know. But yeah, I'm going to add in obviously the chewing tobacco factory and the small coffee factory into the mod pack. Seems to be like a no-brainer for a lot of you guys, so why the heck not? But you're more than welcome to also use Boomhauer's coffee factory and tobacco factory if you wanted to. Now with those two that I've done, they do have their own little plantation for the coffee and the tobacco, so you could mix and match if you really, really wanted to. There we go, that is fine. Right, let me get back to doing my grapes. There we go. I'm still working on my own little mod pack for the vineyards as well. Hello, excuse me. Go. There we go. I've already done a spreader. It's literally the one that's actually in game, that's designed for doing it. So hence I'm going to get some usage out of the fert maker, that's for sure. No, I don't want to go that way. Go the other way. Oh, I think I had it then. Buggered it up by hitting the wheel. Oh. What else has been going on? I have no idea. Oh yeah. Rice planter, rice harvester. If you guys missed it, is now available on my Trello. Obviously, I was kind of playing around with the harvester on Monday stream. I did go through and put it out for everybody. Obviously, it's going to be in my own category. So the Billy Alpaca one, the BAM one here. There's going to be 4 vehicles in it, 2 of each. So you got these 2 right here, which are basically base game work widths. They will have the higher capacities, as you can see, as well as higher horsepower, higher speed, stuff like that. Then you got the second ones here, which will have bigger work widths. Okay. So obviously this one I set to 20 meters work width, and then with the planter it's set at 10. So hopefully, as you can get 8 pallets into there, that should last you a little while before you need to refill. and get the fields done that little bit quicker. But yeah, obviously I did go through as well and add in obviously capacity options, so you have a 250 maximum capacity on this thing. But there is full color options as well, so you got kind of like your main body there. There is the header there, the little bits right there, get colorized, very cool. And also I add one in for the pipe as well if you wanted to change it up. So that is the harvester, and obviously that's on both. Now obviously I've got to be very careful. He stopped, okay, because he is full. While I'm here, I might as well have a little look, show you guys the Izeki planter. Let's go with the bigger one. So visually, still the same as what it is in game. Obviously, this does have the bigger capacity, so 8 pallets, if you're making them yourself, can fit into this. Now, one thing I will say is with the counter that shows up in the bottom right corner, at times for me it has played up and not fully gone to the 100%, even though you've got the 8 pallets in, so you should be fine. Color wise, obviously, full selectable, so you got 1, you got 2 for your main body, plus obviously there is a kind of rim, I've called it, for those wheel bits underneath as well, so you can do that. So that is on my Trello right now for anybody to try it out. Any chance we can add rope to the textile factory? Maybe, maybe not. Do you have a tipper for grapes? I do have one that I have not quite released yet, Farmer Marks, because I'm still testing to make sure it's all working. But yeah. Where is it? So yeah, this is what I'm currently working on. I want to see if I can get color onto it as well as capacity options. So I haven't done anything with it, but yeah, so far I've got this guy working at a wider work width, so I'll actually spray up to 20 meters out. I'm going to add in capacity options, stuff like that, as well as color. The other things I've been working on is this guy right here, which is your mulcher for your grape or your vineyard stuff, 20 meters as well. So I'm just literally setting it 10 meters either side. And also I've got the little plow slash cultivator thing here set to 20 meters as well. Works fine for me. So yeah, should be good for you guys. Farmer Marks, regarding this guy doing poplar bales, at the minute I have tried doing it, but haven't had any success getting it to actually chop the poplar. Um, I got a feeling it might need some additional um, things added to it to make it work. But I'm going to keep trying on and off in between my little projects and stuff. So don't worry. If at any time I actually get it to work, I will be putting it out as well as a self-driving poplar baler. So yeah. But what I'll probably be doing between now and then is no, it's not that one. It's this one, isn't it? I'm probably going to do an edit to this one where it might have a little bit of a bigger pickup, just to help out a little bit, and obviously set it up so it has bigger bales coming out of it as well. So yeah, I've already pulled the i3D and the bits and pieces I need from the base game for it. I just need to go in and work on this a bit more and figure out which bale size it's actually using off of that thing. Right then, fudge monkeys. Let's go up to the top here. But yes, I know Green Thumb Farmer's already got a few bits out himself for the vineyards and obviously poplar, so you're more than welcome to use them as well. I was actually thinking about his forager, and I don't know, does it have a capacity in that thing? If it does, I might just use his instead and do the loose version. I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet. It makes life so much easier if you have a forage harvester that has a capacity. Oh, excuse me, a capacity. But yes, I wouldn't say I'm obsessed, but yeah, I do like being able to have color options and stuff like that on things and capacities, even if it doesn't originally have it. So yeah, but yeah, I really don't know about the rope because obviously I kind of want to keep at least some of the base game factories having to be used. And obviously that was the big thing that Dave wanted as well for 25, is where we weren't just putting everything into our own factories and then doing away with the base game stuff. So right now, probably not. Now, if in the future we get, say, hemp or something that can be used to make rope, then we'll probably add it in that way. But that will probably be more like the next map. Now the problem is, do I have grape storage? Crud. Does grape go into base game silo thinking about it? I just suddenly realised that. I can't remember, and these things don't tell me. Dang it. They don't. Oh, does green thumbs... No, because that's a root crop one, isn't it? I've got... heck! I might have to get another trailer. Yeah, I've got no grape storage. Heck. Does Green Thumb have a grape storage? Anyone? No. I want a standalone grape and olive storage. That's weird. I'm sure in 22 grapes went into it, unless it was something that was just added to the map. Let me just check something quickly. Rivers. Config. Full type. Did Dave add it, did he? Oh. Because I know I had my little containers as well that allowed grape and olive storage, wasn't it? There was grape, the olives, coffee, and all that. But for some reason, I thought at the beginning of 22, grapes could go into like a normal grain silo. Maybe not. Or farm silo, I should say. Nope. So farm silo, if it's set up with the categories, it's wheat, barley, oat, canola, sorghum, sunflowers, soybean, maize, rice, and long grain rice. Okay. Fudge. Yeah, I don't know. Let me leave that there a minute. I'm gonna have to buy another trailer. But yeah, I need to get in here and sort out some capacities. Let's release that one. Yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. Is that something I'm going to have to do now? Is a grape and olive storage or something next. See, I'd rather use something like what if Mr. Green Thumb Farmer has one already. I don't know. Let's have a little look, see what he's got on his Trello while I'm driving down here. There's the poplar pack. Actually, I'm going to grab that while I'm here. Download you. Oop. Got to keep an eye on this. There we go. Yeah, I haven't released my pack yet. So there's that downloaded, so I can add that later. Let's see. I'm not worried about the tree planter. Grapes. There's a farm silo there. Farm silo pack. What's in there? Okay, so that's for everything that I don't particularly want right now. That's for that. Okay. Does nobody have storage for blicking grapes? Oh my goodness. You're all fired. Green Thumb, everybody else, you're all fired. I'm kidding. Yeah, obviously, Green Thumb Farmer does he? Yeah, Green Thumb in his vineyard pack has a trailer. It's not this one, it's the other one he's used. I'm guessing he's probably coming to... Ooh, out of interest. Ooh. Oh, dang it, I could have got a cheap one. But that's a base game one, so I'm not worried about that. I'm wondering if he's probably coming to here. Okay. That one, maybe? Where the heck are you getting that trailer from? Because that's a... manure spreader, isn't it? Uh, I think it's that one? I'm not 100% sure, but it could be that. Yeah, I don't even know what trailer he's used there, in all honesty. Where's the grape and harvest grape stuff? See, now I'm curious where that trailer's come from. Ba 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 ba. Grape trailer. Yeah, see, that's not there. Auger wagons, is it? Ah, okay. Da, 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 da. See, I kind of like the look of this thing, but it needs to be bigger. That's a funky auger wagon. Has anybody used this yet out of interest? It's got a pickup and the unload thing right there. So it's kind of like for your, I guess your root crops, is it? Okay, maybe not. But yeah, that's kind of a nice little thing. I might have to have a little tweak of that thing. Um, yeah, no auger wagons there. Not sure what trailer you're using. Well, but it looks a bit like that one. Manure spreader. Nah, don't know. Unless I'm going blind. But yeah, yeah. Changing system. Nope. Semi-trailer. Nope. Yeah, I honestly don't know what trailer Green Thumb's using there. It looks like that manure one, but yeah. But it's definitely not there. Oh, for poplar. Ah. Why put a poplar trailer in with vineyard stuff? I don't know. Let's have a look. Poplar. Cotton grapes. I don't know. Have I gone past it? Miscellaneous. There's the saplings. There is a manure bag. Oh, okay. What is that? Is that? No, I don't think it's a farm tech, is it? And that bridge squeaking is really annoying sitting here. Wood chipper. Nope. Wood transport. definitely not on any of them. Winches, tree. There is no tipper for grapes. Yeah. So sorry. Here you go. Let me bring this across. Desktop. So yes, this is what I'm looking at. Your vineyard pack, and it's this trailer right here, Green Thumb. I'm trying to figure out what trailer that is. Is that just a manure trailer, or does that actually accept grapes and stuff as well? That's in the vines? Really? Let's see. It's not there. Oh, there it is. A little farm tech jobby. Oh, okay. So yeah, but that yeah, okay. So yeah, so technically you don't have a trailer. Okay, trailer for unloading into. That's what we're trying to figure out. Okay. But yeah, for the minute you could probably use one of these. Obviously, I'm going to be doing an edit to this one at some point. Got you. Thank you, Green Thumb. Um, maybe by Friday I'll have this ready. It's basically this trailer right here that I'm actually using. Ah, craziness. Craziness! Yeah, who puts out a vineyard pack without doing a trailer as well? I don't know. I thought I had grapes added to the bulk category. Yeah, we tried that in 22 and it wouldn't take. I don't know why, but yeah. It's a weird one, that's for sure. Unless it's something that's changed in 22, 25 I should say. Yeah. Let me download that a second, have a little look at the files. Download you. That's going to take a moment. Really? How rude is that? Oh, so your mod is add them into the category. Okay. Green Thama, XML. Nope. Textures. Nope. Script. Where we're going to crash in a minute. Nope. Nope. Uh, I know I've crashed. That's weird because it's not in that mod. So yeah. Let's have a look. So if I go into my trailer, and I know in 22 it was always limited to that trailer. So you're saying my auto trailer, probably this little one. Let's have a look. It could be another mod that you're using. Also, we've got olives there, but it's not grapes. Hops is in there. Nope. Yeah, so it's probably another mod that you could be using. That's added in there. I don't know, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, you're terrible. But yeah, it's like, why not put one of these in anyway? Craziness. But yeah, I'll see if I can get like color options on this thing. I know in 22 I did try it. I could never get it to take, but obviously with the way it's now set up in 25, it might be easier to do. So we could end up having pink and blue and green and yellow trailers to join in with like, oh, John Deere stuff if you really wanted to. Really, really, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I need the other side. Yes, you're back into Satisfactory. When are you going to start modding for, excuse me, Satisfactory then, Green Thumb? Are you going to stay open now? Thank you, you silly sausage. Hmm. Does that mean I'm going to have to grab my containers from 22 and bring them over to 25 now? Dang it. Right, back up. I did get one of my ones, didn't I? Did I just get unmodded one? Nope, that's right. Hello. Oh, he's already unloaded. Ah, dang it. That's why. Why didn't nobody tell me? Okay, go back to the beginning. Right. Oh, my brain is fried today. It really is. Go. And you're on the wrong one. You need to be there. So, shift you across. So you're in line on there. Lock off. Before I go any further, yeah, I just realised that. Just bring over everything from 22. Yeah. Now the thing is, obviously, I hate converting, especially vehicles and that, from 22 to 25. I really, really hate it. With a passion now. I've been trying to bring over the animal trailers from 22 that we had, the big Rytrans, and yeah, it's just causing me constant issues doing it the way I'm doing it. I'm guessing probably the easiest way of going and taking it into Blender, convert it that way. Now the problem is I also want to do the tanker that we had with the decals on the side. Um, yeah, that might be an easier option. So some things seem to be easy, but other things are really, really doing my head in at the minute. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, I still want to try and figure out where when you add a liquid into a tanker, it automatically adds its own decal onto the side. I've seen how it's set up in the XMAL and the i3D. It's just getting it to work. I tried doing it in 22. I was never able to. I'm wondering if I can get it to work this time in 25, so you never know. It would be nice, that is for sure. Yeah, so basically if you add in milk, for example, you get a Borden Dairy logo on the outside, or decal show straight away. Um, if you put water into it, you get Southern Water, so on and so forth. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm aiming at. Obviously herbicide would have, I don't know, was it PV landscaping or something? And so on and so forth. So yeah, that is something I still need to try and figure out and get working. So that is going to be my aim for 25, to get that working. If I can figure out how to get a trailer to fill kind of like the containers and stuff, that would be great as well from 22. So yeah, it's doing my head in, it really is. Some of these little side projects that I keep adding myself. And I don't know if I mentioned it, I think I did, but thank you, Farmer Marks, for the 10 stream streak, by the way. You're welcome, bud. Right, so let's close that. Let's close you. Hopefully you guys are all done for the minute there. There's that. There's that. Got a minute or two yet. So. Oh, I am absolutely shattered. I really am today. Actually, I was starting to get a headache just before the stream, but thankfully, um, that cleared quite nicely with doing a little bit of modding there. There's that. Oh, you just missed Farmer Marks. Oh, yeah, Farmer Marks, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, Bodine, how rude of you. Oh, actually, I wonder, where is that? No, I don't know. That one, maybe? I can't remember how to do this. Copy that. The other way, the other way. No, okay. See, I had this actually working before the stream perfectly fine. Which is really weird. As soon as I went live, um, yeah, enhanced vehicle just didn't want to know. It is bonkers. I was literally going up to one end, and I was able to get it to do the was it control home, and it'd go on to the next route, yeah, or line you say, worked perfectly fine, and now all of a sudden doesn't want to know. Let's put that there. Now I don't know if it'll allow me to do it yet. Oh, but it did put the pancake in there. Cool. Cool. Okay. Sorry, I'm just playing around with my stream deck to adding commands. I like toys.
So just
I
do
do,
it.
I do.
Make your dreams
But yeah,
come true.
I'm going to. Okay, so what have I got to do now? So I'm gonna look at before Friday to see if I can get the grape and olive storage from 22 brought over to 25, or do a 25 version of it. Most of the stuff's already in the game, so that shouldn't be too hard to work on. Bum. And I'll look at seeing if I can get at least this trailer out to you guys. It'll either be the trailer or the entire pack where you have all the vineyard bits. Now regarding harvesters, I don't know yet. I would like to at some point do one where it's got a bigger capacity, so yeah, we'll see maybe one day. Farmer Marks, thank you very much for the 100 biddies, much appreciated. And okay, Mr. Viking, we're actually going to be jumping off in a minute, in all honesty. No, go the other way. Let's see if this just takes or not. Nope. Yeah, I've got to figure out this key binding thing. I think it was this line we were on next. Looks like it. There. So yeah, work on this. Grape storage. Oh, I missed 2 rows there. Terrible. Yeah, the vineyard pack for me, myself, and I. That. And I don't know what else we'll be doing. But yeah, next week I will do an update 9 for everyone. So everything that was given out today will be basically put out to everybody, which is kind of cool. Apart from that, but I think that's going to be it for today. I have a snake to try and feed. He's started to go into shed, I think. So he's not really eating as regularly as he should be, which is a bit of a pain in the behind. It really is. Let's get over here to Twitch. Obviously, I'm going to go to ending stream, and I'm going to just stop this dude for the minute. Pause. There we go. But yeah, one of the big things I really need to do is work on figuring out my joystick, get that all set up properly. Who do we have out there today? Big huge thanks to all you guys for coming out today, much appreciated. Obviously a big thanks to Swifty Farmer for raiding earlier on, much appreciated. Thank you to all the sound alerts, the biddies, obviously the moderators who are absolutely spanking, they are. Oh. Oh heck, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Oh, looks like it's going to be the usual PJ trap, guys. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Ooh, what the heck was that? What was that? What was that? Where's the look bait? What was it? Oh, somebody got an old PC. 215 gold. Farmer Marks is still going. Oh, that's going to be going for a few more minutes. But yeah, we're going to go see what PJ is up to today. So let's get this raid underway. So raid channel. Dang it, it worked fine the other day. Now she's not there. Following maybe? Let's click on that. Oh, there we go. Cool. It actually works. What the heck is that? What's Buster Arms? Buster Arms, that's... Don't know. Anyway, guys, let's get this raid underway. Obviously, I will be back on Friday, same time, same place as usual. But yeah, if you've got any issues with any of the factories, let me know so we can get it updated and corrected properly before Dave gets too far ahead in creating his new map. Obviously, it'd be lovely to be able to get things sorted out now before then. One thing I'll probably do next week is start looking at converting Ken's over to 25. Obviously, we can get that, well, at least one product added straight into the pizza factory. From there, who the heck knows? But yeah, kind of this week's kind of more of a take a chill pill, sort out some of this stuff myself for my Trello. But until then, guys, have a great rest of the day, and obviously an even better day tomorrow, because, yeah, you're the only one that controls all that stuff. But anyway, have a great one, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye for now.